All right, it's Warren Gabriel League. So, before the race, it's shown here on the video, I figured I'd do really kind of a quick update here. So, first, I will say, the last couple of days, I've been getting a little bit sick and a little bit kind of down on the racing in general, basically my channel in general. So, the races have done very well in the viewership. However, of course, just working on a big project I decided to do and show on the channel, and really seemed like there was no interest in the project. It kind of brought me down a little bit. So, I was really not one to do a lot of racing this past week, and really can't focus on other things. I really don't have anything else to do except for school. We're currently right out to another reason why Denver was kind of late to being tonight as well. It's also because some stuff with school too. I still got to work on some stuff. So I'll say probably Homestead and it's going to probably be another couple weeks. I only done qualifying. Plus there was also some announcements that came out 2024 that were not reacted to as well or looked at as well. So all his videos were either privated or deleted from the channel. And yeah, so all his announcements were missed. I am not going to redo any of those announcements since no one really seemed to care for them. And I'll just leave that there. So anyway, just going to enjoy the race here for tonight here at Denver Motorsports Park. Definitely a new track onto the circuit here, trying out today. And let's see how it goes out here today in this race. We Camp Race League, and we are back here today. We had a voice crack there. Back here today at Denver Motorsports Park. So it's been a little bit since last race. Definitely too much long of a break between the races here recently. I went over a quick little thing before this video to talk about it. So if you skipped it, oh well. But if you didn't, or if you are skipped to the end of the race, oh well, I guess well, but it's all right. Anyway, back here today with the TXRH Cup Series here for season number 1 of the Roadhouse Cup Series. And of course, like I said, here, race 4 at Denver. Here in Denver, Colorado. I used to have a track in Denver, Colorado that I used back in the BMR days, not really using it much anymore. And decided to try out this track here. I saw this track on AC Race's channel back on his most recent Inter 2003 season as of this recording. And I figured, hey, you know what? Let's try it out for a CRL race here, see how it goes here as a little track here. Didn't really get it to scale for how I wanted. I mean, it probably races how I did in the video. I don't remember that video way too much for what happened in that race. Anyway, with all that out of the way, let's get to your stories here for today's race. So I forgot about this a little bit. So we're going to talk about some of the quiet drivers here a little bit. So Cameron Perkins sitting quietly third in the standings here. So as if most of y'all know, with some storylines that had, which were ignored as well, just like some other announcements. Basically, Cameron Perkins was brought in from the County Cup Series. He is a past champion of that series here. And of course, he's been very quiet this season here, started off here. Of course, his number 1 car originally used by Jace Turner a little bit in the 2023 season. Jace might be coming back too. That was missed as well as announcement. But yeah, Cameron Perkins, just wanted to talk about him here today since he is having a decent run so far this season. Along with Scarlett Rose. So other than her Rick in Montana, she's been very quiet as well, running up in the front. And she's also been in the Fast 6 every single week. I think that did continue on Homestead as well. It might have actually ended at Homestead. Yeah, Scarlett Rose, she's been quiet, and she's been fast here so far this season. And you got Caleb Campbell, of course, being perfect on the front row this season, and perfect in finishing in first or second on the season so far in the first 3 races. But how about this? In qualifying, we had a big upset in qualifying as Nick Owens got the pole here in today's race out here today. And he'll start here on the pole position here in this one. For his first career pole, sorry, I'm a little bit stuttered there because like I mentioned, I was a little under the weather this morning a little bit. And I mean, feeling decent, but yeah, I just have a little bit of congestion issues going on right now and during this recording. Anyway, we'll feel rolling off here. Let's get to the starting grid here for today's race. So row 1 is Nick Owens and Caleb Campbell. Row 2 is Connor Jacklin and Scarlett Rose. Row 3, Cameron Perkins, not Eli Johnson, Wyatt Floor. Row number 4 is Ryan Smith and Brady C. Row 5 is Cam Spinner and Adam Caldwell. Row 6 is Bob Smith and William Brockett. Row 7 is Brady Wilmington and Kate Summer. Sorry, not someone else. Not Carl Susan 15th and then drifts around the field. And yeah, so things are in today's race here. 10 laps here at Denver Motorsports Park. This is a new track. And I think I was really saying, probably even during Montana, with this being a newer track, maybe the field will be a lot more closer. I mean, so far, the first 3 races, it seemed like the Hendrick cars have been dominant, including mainly Caleb Campbell so far. So we'll see if that does continue here today. Anyway, let's go see what happens here today at Denver Motorsports Park before my nose issues intervene in this race. So coming to the green flag here, Nick Owens, Caleb Campbell leading him off here. Here's a little field flying by here. And Owens will be in the race lead here. And Jacqueline second. Car Jacqueline looking to have a good start here today as well to hopefully build up for a good points run here for his best career points finish here. As right now, Owens does lead his first career lap here in today's race right now. Owen Caldwell with a tire issue and a big hit from Brady Wilmington, and caution is out. So similar to what happened to in another race back in the Exalted Cup Series Season 2 at Texas World lap 2. However, this time around, the driver who got a little bit airborne did not get turned by somebody. So Adam Caldwell DNF'd in last week's race. Unfortunately, he's going to DNF again as he had a tire go down going in turn number 1. And Brady Wilmington, who's had a little bit of a rough start season, had his best finish of season of third in Montana last week, ended up wrecking here as well with Adam Caldwell in that 34 car. And yeah, both drivers, fortunately, are out of the race here after this wreck here. And yeah, definitely a big hit there for 34 too. And 2 races in a row, 34th DNF'd. 19 team on their best finish last race, DNS as well for the second time this season. And yeah, they'll both be out of the race here as well. For restart, I believe this will be lap number 3 here. And Nick Owens led his first career lap. Jacqueline, Perkins, Campbell. Owen, Perkins, and Jacqueline make it 3 wide there. And Car Jack trying to make a move for leading outside here. The outside lane does work a little bit. The bottom lane is more dominant here at Denver Motorsports Park as Perkins is able to pull out the lead. Bob Smith up to second place in another new paint scheme here today. We'll have a few new ones at Homestead as well. But yeah, Bob Smith second here as Perkins leading. And there's Case Number, his teammate, and she's complaining about that car. She's just struggling right now. She's been running very decent, but not a good car day. Cale Campbell looking to keep his strong start here alive as he's running now 3rd place at the moment. There's Brady C. Cancer. Nick Owens, who fell back a little bit on the restart. Owens trying to have a best career run here today. As you see, Perkins and Bob Smith 1-2 here. Both drivers look to get big ones here. Bob Smith first would be his first one in 5 years. And Perkins looking to get his first career win in the CRL. He's probably won a good few races in the County Cup Series. As Rose Caleb battling out for 3rd right behind, but Caleb's going to get up there. Here goes Spinner there behind them. As we'll still look at Perkins and Smith right now, running in top 2. But Boston making a move for a lead here. And he's going to be able to make his Perkins hang strong on the outside right now, coming to 3 laps to go. Owen Stewart has a tire go down. Probably moved away from the replay too fast. Sorry about that. But anyway, Trevor Stewart had a tire go out. And Stewart hasn't really been running very well in these races so far. As, yeah, William Brock's right by now. Brock did not get into him. It looked like Brock did kind of push him up a little bit. But that was just kind of, I guess, the way the cars were moving whenever I was making the race here. But yeah, so Trevor Stewart, you had a tire go out. And not really in a great spot either, the way he did kind of hit the wall there. But yeah, so unfortunate for Trevor Stewart, though, to be taken out of the race here, especially this late. So I know they were coming to 3 laps to go. I think I counted that lap number 8 as the caution lap, so we'll have a restart 2 laps to go here and out the race here. Just like Montana last week, we'll have a 2-lap restart to end the race here today. And Perkins, Rose, Smith, Caleb Campbell, Cam Spinner, your top 5 here. And Cameron Perkins, he's been very strong all day, but can he hang on and win? Coming at 2 laps to go here. Perkins and Rose leading him off here. Boss is going to push that number 1 car out, but Rose gets a push from Caleb Campbell. They'll be side by side. Here goes Cam Spinner. Spinner looking to make a move for a win here, but you can't get in 20. No, he won't. Scar Rose, she'll lead the white flag, but Cameron Perkins, here he comes back there. He's not going to let it go yet. White flag in the air. Cameron Perkins to lead that back one more time here. Can Rose Campbell's been doing anything? I don't think so. 3-3 for final time, and Cameron Perkins will get his first ever win in CRL at Denver Motorsports Park. First career win here in CRL here at Denver Motorsports Park. So big burnouts here for Cameron Perkins getting his first career win out here today. And I guess pretty big for Cam Spinner too, as one of his drivers from his own series comes here to the CRL and wins the race here today. Funny enough too, I accidentally forgot to take the victory lane photo for this car. I did this on my tablet. I did it on my phone to get the victory lane photo. Before I took the track down whenever I finished the race, I think I finished the race Saturday night, then yeah, I had to go to work a lot, and just school in general, like I said, I'm a little bit behind on getting this race out today here. And I won't be shocked if a couple more races be a little bit behind. Then whenever I'm able to get back to a full-on good groove, especially with a future series starting during the 2081 race weekend, that will definitely be in a groove and get raced out throughout the spring. And another announcement, too, I made, where I'll probably be able to do a lot of races very easy as well. It'll depend on my work schedule, though, honestly, too. But anyway, Cameron Perkins here, Victor Lane, and let's go look at your results here from today's race. So here are your results here. So Cameron Perkins does win the race here. He also did lead the most laps here today in his one. Caleb Campbell didn't look like he was going to keep that top 2 streak alive. They had a good run 3 and 4. Was able to hold off Scarlett Rose there to get second. Scar Rose in third, as she did lead a lap here today as well near the end. Boss Smith in 4th, good run for him. Connor Jacklin 5th. Brady C, Carly C, Nick Owens, Cam Spinner, and White Flyer top 10. Owens, great shout out to him. I thought he was going to get a top 5 today, but unfortunately he couldn't. But yeah, definitely starting on the pole. His first 2 career laps was very good for him, though. And kind of everybody else in the field here today. And, of course, we'll be at Homestead next week for the series here. Anyway, let's go look at your points here after this race. Point standings here. So, Cale Campbell, he is still the points leader, 28 over Brady C here. No surprise there that he is still kind of able to hold up there because how strong he's been so far to start the season. Brady C still second. Cameron Perkins in 3rd with that win today. Scott Rose, Boss with your top 5. Connor Jacklin, Cam Spinner, Kate Summers, Adam Caldwell, and White Flyer top 10. Then it goes up to 11th after a good run here today, and of course getting the pole. Then Ryan Smith, William Brock, Bridgestone, Carl C, Trevor Stewart. Out of all the drivers that have ran the first 4 races, and there was a big missed announcement that everyone missed, obviously. 4 drivers on the bottom. They are coming back at Homestead, and it's going to be an interesting race at Homestead. I'm going to say that right now. If you've seen the qualifying results, you'll probably see why, because someone did almost win the pole there among those 4, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, we'll get off the video here for the race, so that way I can get this video out here tonight as soon as possible. That'll do it for today's race here today. Congratulations, Cameron Perkins, on the race win. Next race will be Homestead, Miami, and like I said, some new names returning that were missed in announcements here recently. And yeah, in general, just all that stuff. And it's kind of sorry it took a little bit to get this race out, a little bit longer than it should have. Just like I said, a lot of issues and everything, but hopefully we'll get back to the groove. And once again, thank you for watching Sports Channel. Like always, it's Caleb Campbell with Camp Wrestling signing out, and I'll see y'all next time. Hmm.